y'all, it's your mindset. If you can make this and this match, your actions and everything else around you is going to match. You have welcome back to my channel, and definitely welcome to another day in Vlogmas, girls. As you can see by the title, baby, we are going to be doing the get ready with me, but you cannot get ready if you don't have some wine. So first things first, let's pour us a little glass of wine, girl. Now y'all know I am a red girly, so we're gonna be drinking this good old Sutter Home. We're gonna get us a cute little glass, and we finna pour up. I almost feel like, do y'all be watching Love is Blind? Because on there, I think it was last season, season 9, season 8, I don't remember. But the girl was like, he had put her wine in a glass, and then she was like, you know what, actually, can I have, what did she ask for? I think a stemmed glass she asked for, or a non-stem or something, because red wine is supposed to be in the non-stem cup, so that way it can heat up and warm up in your hands. But then you're supposed to drink a white wine out of stemmed glasses. So don't let them people tell you social media ain't never told you nothing, girl. I just put you on game. Not me. I'm gonna do whatever I want to. But you do what I told you to do, okay? Act like this your mama. Do as I say and not as I do. Now let's go get ready with me. Okay, y'all. So we are in the girl cave. We are in the lab, girl, and it is time to get fine. I done took my shower, did me a little skincare. I need to do these edges, and then we gonna hop right into that manifestation jar. So every year, well, not every year, but for the past, I would say 2 years. I think this year will make year 3. I've been writing in this manifestation journal, and I just like leave it on my dresser or my nightstand, and I touch it like every now and again and kind of just like pray over it. So I guess that's my way of, because I don't do what is it called? I have one literally right there. What is it called? A vision board. Why was I drawing a blank on that? I don't do a vision board every year. So I just, girl, I don't be feeling like that. I be feeling like that's like a lot of work, so I just don't want to do it. So instead of me doing that, I did the manifestation jar, which is essentially the same thing, just words instead of pictures. I sometimes would kind of like go through and look at it. Maybe halfway throughout the year, I'll go in and look at it, but I really don't look at it. Like, I just write them down at the beginning of the year, and then I pray over it every so often. And I just come back at the end of the year and look at it and see, what have I accomplished? What do I still need to work on? What might have not happened, or I might have like changed the vision on some stuff, so now I'm not doing that no more. Like, it's just a good way for me to kind of reflect over the year, as well as me holding myself accountable too. Because I feel like we say we're going to do a lot of things, and then by the time the years come, by the time you look up and like look back or reflect on the thing, it'd be like 3 years past. So this is my way of kind of like keeping myself in check. And then again, some stuff might have changed, you know what I'm saying? So I just go through and I write for wherever I'm at in life and what I want to come out of the next year. I don't share it with nobody. I don't talk about it with nobody. I just, you know what I'm saying? That's like my little personal tracker. So without further ado, oh, and I have this like little heart thing in there too, because is it Proverbs? 4:11, Psalms 4:11, 7:11. The scripture where it says, as whatever is in your heart, or guard your heart, protect your heart, because all things flow through it. That scripture. That's why I put the little heart in there. Okay, so let's see. First one. I will build my dream team and bring my dreams to reality. I don't have a team just yet. Unless you count ChatGPT, because I use ChatGPT for everything, baby. I'm talking about my therapist, my sous chef when I'm in the kitchen trying to figure out something to cook for dinner, when I'm planning out new campaigns. I use ChatGPT for everything. So I guess in a way, girl, we can check that off the box, baby. We can count that as a thing. But I do want a real team. Like, I really want management. That's like my overarching goal. So let's see. Girl, I have a lot. I have a lot in here. Let me see. We're going to pull another one. I will connect with more people in the industry. I have not done that. So I'm going to put the ones I have not done on the left, and then the ones I've done on the right. And we're going to see how much we've checked off the list this year to let me know, like, girl, was you really on your Zoom? I have not connected with more people in my industry, and I don't know if that's because I'm not going out and networking at these events, or if I'm not connecting through social media. I don't really know. I don't know how, and that's, I guess, my biggest thing is because how am I supposed to know? Like, how do I connect with these people? I need to be at more creator events. Oh, okay. We've had those on long enough. We are done with that. Let me see. I love this elf. Like, when I say it's going to be on there, baby, it just like glides. And then it just sticks like, oh. Look at my little jar that I keep my makeup brushes in. Isn't it so girl la la? Let's see. Let's pull another one. I will become a household name. A little ambitious, not really there yet. I am a household name in my family, so I don't know what it. Are we gonna check that one off? A win is a win, because I'm a household name in my family. I'm like the Beyonce of my family. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never really gonna see me. When you do, baby, I am popping out for sure. And then it's just like, you know how every family has a favorite? Like, I don't know, since birth, I've just been like the favorite. Like, my energy, I don't know. I'm just like the favorite, literally everywhere I go. It don't matter who I'm talking to, what's going on, like if they've known me forever, if they haven't. I'm just a favorite. Girl, we trying to get this stuff together. So Friendsmas is this Saturday. I've been hosting Friendsmas. Is this like year 6, year 7? I started in 2020. That was COVID. We didn't do one. We did do one COVID. We absolutely did. 2020. So 2019, I think 2019 was the first one. So this is year 6 that I have been doing my annual Friendsmas party. Hold on. So I'm trying to get the stuff together. Tequila, baby. So I'm trying to get everything together. I gotta go out and get the food and stuff. So let's back up. I was doing Friendsmas as just kind of a way for us to like stay connected. Because you know, as adults, whenever you get older or you get so old, it's like you lose touch with your people, because everybody, baby, it's hard getting together with your friends as adults. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get together with your friends. So that was my one way of making sure that like me and my friends stay connected. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like we get together and play a bunch of games. Hold on. So that was my way of like making sure that we stayed connected and, you know what I'm saying, got in us some good friend time. And then it turned into this thing where I was like, okay, well, we're going to do it in the house one year. Next year, we're going to go somewhere and kind of just like switch between. Girl, the people was like, yeah, no. So we've been hosting it and doing it at the house for a minute now. So I have to, normally it's like we all do a gift and then we do a gift exchange. Like one year we did the, I think they call it like white elephant. I think that's what it's called. White elephant or New York Yankee or something like that, where you do the gift exchange. And then the next year we kind of just like played a game or something that came up to it. So I always think of like different things for us to do, but it always ends in like a gift exchange to make sure that everybody has a gift at the end. Whether there's couples or singles, you know what I'm saying? If you single, then baby, that's just your gift. But baby, when I say the gifts get crazy, the gifts get wild. In addition to that, it became this thing where like people bring stuff. So this year, one of my homegirls is bringing Jello shots. And we put her in charge of them because, baby, you put her in charge of every Jello shot for every function, okay? If you know, you know, baby. And when you get that one friend who do the job, yeah, this your task. And they be like, oh, what you need me to bring? Some ice? No, you bring that every single time, okay? So getting that together, making sure that it's on theme, making sure it's something that everybody's going to drink. Cause what? Girl, I don't even remember where I was going with that. That just kind of irritated me now. Cause why would you fall and now I got nail prints inside of my jar? Like, okay. You know when you hit that speed bump or that bump in the road too hard and you just got to sit there in silence? Let's just take a moment of silence. Okay, now that we've had our moment of silence, baby, let's just go ahead and jump into the next one, child. I will help 100 women change their tax bracket. While I did not help 100, I did help 1, 2, 3. I did help 3. But this was written, so, and at the end of, let me see, we're in 25. At the end of 2024, towards the end of 2024, I jumped into network marketing. I know. Don't even, please, okay? I jumped into network marketing because it is actually money there. Like, you don't even have to do it on the network marketing side. You can do it on the other side. And I just was like, so in awe, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this is going to do it. This is going to be this is that. And that really was not like what my heart was into. Like, I was just following it because I seen a dollar sign. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I did what most people do. They're just looking at it at like, oh, this is going to be something quick. This is going to be, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Baby, that is not the case. You literally have to be in network marketing for the long. Network marketing is like stocks. Okay? And that wasn't what I was called to do. I'm going to just say that. So that was written for that in mind, and I'm no longer doing that. So that absolutely makes sense as to why we not putting that in the checkoff pile. Next. Overflow is my portion. Abundance is my portion. Wisdom is my portion. Gratitude is my portion. So, and along with me putting in goals that I want to accomplish, I put in positive things because I always tell y'all, it's your mindset. If you can make this and this match, your actions and everything else around you is going to match. You have to first start thinking what you want to happen, right? So if I can say, I have $1 million. If I'm thinking that, and then I say out of my mouth, I have $1 million. It may not be in my bank account now, but it's on its way to me because I've now changed my mindset. So when I say abundance is my portion, that can relate to anything. I'm abundant in the love that I get, the money that I receive, the health that I have. Like, I don't lack anything. So when you can get your mind first to think those thoughts, your mouth is going to follow, and then your language is going to follow. Like, literally everything about you is going to flow from there. So am I living in overflow and abundance? I absolutely am, baby. I ain't lack nothing. And then especially in the economy that we're in, my house has never known lack. My house will never know lack. Like, those are the things that I speak. And I just say, you know what I'm saying? I could be walking upstairs with a bottle of water, girl. And I'm just so grateful that the Lord allowed me to be able to have them extra $5 to give me a case of water. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just be so grateful for everything. And I think that's the true turning point. When you have gratitude for absolutely everything in your life, the rest of it, it just like, it naturally flows. So gratitude, I absolutely have that. Do I have wisdom? Yes. Did that come with a whole lot of lessons this year? Oh, girl. Let me tell you something. When they say be careful what you pray for, that's what it is. Because you can pray and be like, oh, Lord, I want more patience. And bam, here come a whole situation. Now you got to test your patience. Somebody deliberately is over here trying you because you asked God to help give you patience. So this situation is now here because you prayed for this. When I say be careful what you pray for, baby, them folks, they ate that one up. They ate that one up, baby, because be careful what you pray for. Let's see. Oh, so we're going to put this in a checkoff pile. Okay. Now, it's 3-2 right now. 3, we done checked off. 2, we haven't. We ain't checked this one off. All of my bank accounts have 6 figures, checking and savings. We're just going to put that in the not checked off. I will travel to new places and get paid to do it. I traveled to Cape Cod and I got paid to do that. Thank you. I got paid more than one way to do that. Thank you. So we're going to put that in the checkoff pile. You know what I'm saying? Do a little 1-2. You always just want to, you know what I'm saying, put yourself together. I mean, you don't have to do makeup every time you're leaving the house, but make yourself look like something because it actually shows. And I'm telling you, it makes a difference in the way that you walk, the energy that you just like carry overall when you have yourself together. So it be the little things. That's like one way that I romanticize my life, I guess I'll say, is I use my free will to put myself together because it just puts me in a better mood. It puts other people in a better mood because you're looking better. You look like you actually like care. So now people's energy towards you is different. It's just, it makes sense. But then I also grew up with that mama and that grandma. When you step out this house, baby, you ain't got to look like you going to the BET Awards every time, but you need to look like you crossed a mirror, okay? And my father is one of the people, if he catch you outside in pajamas, have mercy on your soul. More than likely, 9 times out of 40, it's never going to happen. But it's just going to be that one time you outside looking terrible. I mean, terrible, child, terrible. Because you was just running to the store real quick. And now you on the news looking a hot mess. All because you didn't want to put in that extra little time real quick. Okay, next. I will get paid to post content. Yes. I remember writing this so vividly. We're going to put that in the checkoff pile because, baby, when I say I had debt up to here. The debt was here. Okay. And I'm not talking about still monthly bills, regular bills. No, baby. I'm talking about everything else. Car note, this, that. I mean, car insurance. I mean, grocery. Girl, I mean, it was nasty. It was terrible, quite literally. And I was so close to my breaking point. I mean, just like about to throw in the towel. I don't care what happens, but something got to shake, because feeling like stuck and like I can't breathe, or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always just constantly in this worry state because of finances. Like, So I remember posting content, because I had been seeing the girls like, just post content, just post content. And they were getting paid from the TikTok shop. And I'm like, girl, I can do that. I have stuff around my house. I know I got something. I didn't have too much or really nothing that was on TikTok. And I got on there and I did two things. Well, one, first I seen a post. It was for this drink from this company. So I seen that, and I genuinely wanted the drink because they were saying do reviews on stuff that you genuinely like and use, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. So I bought the drink. I did a review on the drink. That video at the beginning didn't really kind of do too much of nothing. And then one day I woke up and I seen the video charting. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm at 10,000 views. Oh my God, okay, I'm at 50,000 views. Oh my God, we're at 100,000 views. Okay, now 150, now 200. That was my first viral video, and it did over 250,000 views. And I was just like, this is it. I can do it. Like, that one video just gave me all the confidence that I needed. So I bought, I don't even remember what I bought. I bought something off of TikTok because I seen that it was in the TikTok shop. So I just bought it. Was it a spray? No, I think I got that spray. I don't remember what I bought, but girl, I bought something. And I was like, yep, I'm going to do the TikTok shop. I do it. I started going live every single day. Just kind of like talking to people. I was kind of like gearing my live in towards a grow room kind of live, but I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to get on live, talk, kick it, and hop off. I don't have time to be like, oh, do this, giving coaches, let girl. That is not, no, babe. That's not for me. So I was going live every single day. And then I was just like, I'm going to do the TikTok shop. I don't really care about getting into the Creator Rewards program. You know what I'm saying? Even though, and then somewhere along the line, it became my thing. So I got into the TikTok shop. And now I'm like actually making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm like posting, I'm doing this. And I'm just like, oh my God, I can post this one video and still get paid for it. Like, I have videos that I posted back then. I'm still making money from it today. Hello? So I was doing TikTok shop, and then I got into the Creator Rewards program, girl. When I hit that 10K, I was like, oh, this is the time to shine. Psych. Girl, I got in there and it felt like starting all over. My views went nowhere. And I was just like, oh yeah, I'm not focusing on this. I'm just strictly going to do TikTok shop. I left the Creator Rewards program. Okay, took myself out of it. Did all that work, got there, took myself out. And I just been focusing on the TikTok shop ever since. But I so vividly remember writing that and was just out there on a wing and a prayer. I mean, I was like, the drive and the hunger that you have when you don't have nothing is so different than the drive that you have once you get just a little taste of it. That person back then, it was like borderline desperation. It might have been considered desperation because I was just like, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Like something gotta figure out. I don't know what's finna work, girl, but something got to work. Oh my gosh, I remember that so vividly. We're gonna put that one in a check off pile because we definitely checked that one off now. If we can get this YouTube monetized, because we're so close to 1,000 subs, like, oh, it's just like right there. I will be more than financially stable. I will be able to bless others. Hence, overflow is my portion. I have blessed so many people. I have helped people pay for so many things. I have bought people things. I have bought people's children's things. I have given out bags to the homeless, well, I don't like to call them homeless. I mean, that's what they are, but to the less fortunate. I have done so many things. I have helped people pick up their kids when they needed to go certain places. I've been a blessing to other people. Like, I've cooked and fed people. I've been listening ears for people. Like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, being a blessing for somebody else doesn't always just come down to a monetary thing. Like, it can be so many other things. And I definitely feel like I crossed off more than enough of those boxes. Like, okay, girl. Next. I will be a serial entrepreneur of successful businesses. I think we're going to put that one in the not checked off pile because I really haven't done that. I have not checked that one off. So that's something we need to keep working on. So we're going to put that one over there. I will get closer to God. That one has absolutely happened. We're going to for sure put that one in the done pile because, baby, when I say me and the Lord been like this all year long, we've been locked in and he's still here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't figured it all out and I'm still making a couple changes. But, baby, he's still popping. So, yep, that one's marked off. Digital marketing will be my full-time job and income. It is my full-time job. Is it my full-time income? No. And I don't know. I guess you can count that as a me problem too, because I probably could have did something to kind of figure out how to make it my main income. But it is not my main income. But it is a full-time job for me. So I don't know if we want to check that one off or not. Do we want to check that one off? Do we count that as a win? But I don't want to count it as a loss because it's not a loss. So we're going to count that as a win. We're going to put that in the win pile. Let me tell you something. Setting your face between wet products, I feel like it makes such a huge difference. And I'm using the translucent powder by One Size. And I just feel like setting it in between just like makes this huge difference when it comes to my makeup lasting, as well as it I feel like the oil doesn't come through as much. And then this concealer, I just picked up one from the beauty supply store because y'all know I'm not gonna waste my money on no good products. This is just NK, their Perfection multi-purpose or multi-use concealer super coverage. I'm not gonna waste my money on no expensive products when I don't really know what I'm doing. Now my regular concealer that I use is Juvia's Place. I use the shade number 9, but I had never done the bright under eye, and I just kind of like wanted to test it out, see if I was gonna like it or not. And I didn't want to get Juvia's. I really don't remember how much this concealer costs. if I'm being honest. But I know that one, that NK one, wasn't that bad. So I was just like, oh, okay, girl, we can try this out. See if I like it. If I don't, you know what I'm saying, I can just chop that to it is what it is and throw it away, give it away. I don't really know. Don't care. But I didn't want to go out and get Juvia's Place if I didn't like it. And I have to say, since I've been doing the under eye, baby, I love it. And then like now that I do it, I'm one of them people like I do stuff and then once I get it or I start doing it, then I notice it like on other people. So it's kind of like when you buy a car and then you start seeing your car everywhere else, but you ain't never seen it before you got a car. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. So then now that like I be watching old movies and stuff, I go back and I see and I'm like, baby, the girl's been doing the bright under eye for years. Do you hear me? They've been on this. And now it's just like this trending thing. But all the girls was doing it back then. And I think I first noticed it because I was in there rewatching the original Life Size movie with Tyra Banks. And I was just like, oh, Tyra was pressure back then. You see what I'm saying? And she was doing the bright under eye. I feel like it's always been a thing. And it's like one of them, if you know, you kind of know things. So I decided to give it a try. And baby, I am absolutely in love. Like, love it real bad. Okay, let's go to the next one. I will release all anger and resentment. I have definitely done this one. Like, I still have work and stuff that I need to do. But when it comes to like holding a grudge or just letting things linger on longer than they should, I have definitely learned to let that go. Like, yeah, let's just move on. I will be more intentional with spending time with my loved ones. Have I done that? And you know what? That one came because my grandmother passed at the end of 2023 on New Year's Eve. She passed. And call me crazy, call me whatever you want to, but I just, like, I kind of knew that she wasn't going to go into the new year with us. Like, I just got this sense that, like, God's not going to continue to let her suffer, like, another year. So, and that was the second loss that I had. So let me go back. So in, I believe it was September, October, September. I believe it was September. My best friend's grandmother had passed. And she was also like a grandmother to me, like from day one. When I say just, you know, kind of came in, took me in, you know what I'm saying? And there was like no difference. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I came in town, it was like that was my girl. You know what I'm saying? So when she passed, I of course you're like naturally drawn to the people that you still have around a little bit more. But I felt like I really kind of fell into that take advantage of the time with your people while you have them, because one day they're going to be gone, and then what? And then my grandmother ended up going through what she was going through, so it kind of just like took me to a place of really love on your loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Because time is not promised to nobody. So I took that as spending more time with your people. So how did I do that? Like, I've always kind of made myself available, because my at least inner close family, like me and my mom, we're super, super close. Me and the best friends, like my best friends that I especially live around, we're like super, super close. But I've just made more time with like being intentional with people and like showing up for events more that I normally would not have, because I am definitely that family member, baby. You can tell me about something and I may or may not come. It just, depending on how I feel when I wake up. You see what I'm saying? And if I ain't feeling it, baby, we ain't going. But this year I made it a thing to not do that and to actually go to something when people invite me to things. And I feel like that is like kind of a two-way street, because now that I have started showing up for more people, I realize how many people don't show up for me. So I feel like sometimes in some of the things that I've written, it's like helped me one way or another. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends on like how you really look at the situation. But that for sure woke me up and was like, yeah, babe, people don't really fuck with you how you fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So let's move around. You know what I'm saying? Let's move around. That's definitely what that gave. So we're going to put this in a checked off pile. 500 followers on YouTube. Girl, we did that. Clock it. I think as of today, we are at 523. Hold on. Let's go check. As of today, we are at 524 subs. Clock it. So we are definitely going to put that in the check off pile. Oh my God. And we actually just hit 500, I think within like the last 30 days. And I know some people, they like, oh, that may not be good and this and that. But for a girl who don't know what she doing, it was just like, I'm finna just get out here and figure it out. I mean, we popping. Cause I just picked up the camera and I just been like learning along the way, literally. That's how I've been growing. It's just watching other creators and learning along the way. Oh, that made me feel really good. Like, like me? A regular old me? You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, all I do is just show up. I just show up. Like, oh, that just made me feel really, really good. 5,000 followers on Instagram. Girl, that was, I don't know what she was thinking, baby. Okay. At this point, she just giving them out. She just writing stuff, because I'm not even an Instagram girly. I'm never, ever on Instagram. Like, I think I deleted the app off of my main phone. I'm never on there so much. Like, it's on my second phone, but that's just so I can kind of check in every now and again. Like, if I hear something on Facebook or on Twitter, I'm not even on there. If I hear something on there or TikTok, I can just slide over to Instagram real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or like sometimes I may promote my YouTube my YouTube channel in my stories or something. I'm never on ever on Instagram. I just feel like Instagram is just a monitoring spirit place. Like, it just gives a bunch of fake, superficial shit, and I can't. I can't do it. It comes with a different energy that I just don't fuck with, and it could be because of the newer generation, and I really don't fuck. Well, I mean, I fuck with the newer generation because y'all got a lot of shit. If I was 18, 19 right now, baby, I'd be out popping it. You're popping it. I would be outside if I was 18 or in my early 20s. Like, girl, is you what? Oh, yeah. So I can't even say that I don't fuck the new generation. I don't know. It's just something about Instagram that something about, you know how like you ain't got no problem with somebody, but something about them just ain't for you. Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about Instagram. So I don't be over there. So that baby, next 5,000 followers on LTK. I fumbled this bag real bad because I don't even be posting on LTK. And I always say, like, one day I'm going to sit down and I'm going to just catch up on all my stuff. I'm going to download my TikToks. I'm going to push them over to LTK. Because that's all it is, really, is you just posting a video and you linking the product. Like, it's not that hard. So I really fumbled that bag and I need to do better. So we're going to put that one in the not checked off pile. I will quit my job and never have to struggle or worry. I have not. I don't know what's holding me up. I guess in a sense you could say fear is holding me back, but it ain't really even the fear because I was making money as an entrepreneur before them. I'm making outside money now that I'm still with them. I really just be looking at it like, girl, that's just a free check. Why would you, you know what I'm saying, take that money away? Like, why would you get rid of them? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? That don't make no sense. And I think that's really why I have not gotten rid of them. Because I have now, and you know what? I really feel like the time is coming. And I'm going to tell y'all when I actually do let them go. Because y'all know I don't like nothing and nobody to get on my nerves. And it has gotten to that point. It's really coming that time. And I love this. This is by LA Colors. It's the Mega Dramata Lash Mascara. Baby, I can do about 2 good layers and we are good to go. I just kind of like fan it over. And I think I got this from Lyra Galore. I don't remember. I think it was on one of her Snapchats years ago where she was getting ready and she kind of like drug it over her lash. How I did the first time, and then you just kind of go back and brush them. I think it was Lyra's. It could have been an Instagram post, Snapchat. I don't even remember. And sometimes I don't even go back over them. It just depends on like what kind of look I'm going for. But when I say that little hack, that little trick, it definitely works in like helping define your lower lash. Like, girl. But I be having to be careful, child, because I be fanning and then mess around and go too hard. And now I got a whole streak under my eye because I done touched my face with the mascara brush. So you definitely need a gentle hand. And then look. They look so good. And I feel like doing it after I apply my my setting powder, like something about the formula just works. Like I don't know. Somebody just does it. A healthy twin pregnancy, boy and girl. While it was not a twin pregnancy, I did get pregnant. We went through IVF, which was, I don't even know, girl. That was a whole nother thing. Because I didn't foresee that at all. Like, that, yeah. I definitely did not prepare or plan properly for that. But it happened. I got 9. So when we did the egg retrieval, they got 12 eggs. They got 9 viable ones. They fertilized. Like it was good. So I still have 8 embryos left because we implanted 1. And unfortunately that ended in a miscarriage back at the beginning of July. So we have, I don't know if we're going to do IVF just yet. Me and my husband kind of talked about it. And I didn't, like, I knew on me it was a lot, but I didn't know that he realized exactly how much it was on me. So he was like, I seen how much it was. And that is a lot for you to go through mentally and physically. So let's just try like the natural route versus IVF. And I didn't know how much I needed to hear him say that until he said it. So we're going to, like, we're still going to be on our trying to conceive journey, but it's just, we're just going to try the natural route for a little while. I mean, we still have 8 embryos left, so it's not like I would have to start all the way back over throughout the IVF process. It'll just kind of be like picking up to get my body ready for the transfer. And it was not a twin pregnancy. Now, the next time we go in, we are going to implant 2. But this time we just implanted the 1. But that's something that they also recommend too. Like if you've gone through IVF and it wasn't successful, then the next time to increase the amount of embryos that you implant just in case. So the next time we do go in, it will definitely be 2 embryos versus the 1, which increases our chances. I don't know the gender of them. because I didn't want them to do that testing, because I still want some parts of it to feel as normal as possible. So I don't know, girl. Is that a win? Bitch, I'm gonna count that as a win, because it wasn't a twin pregnancy, but I was pregnant. I don't know what the gender of the baby was. We're gonna count that as a win, girl, because I went through a lot. IVF was not easy. Let me see how many we got left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 left. Let's see. I will be one of the greatest influencers. That's just an affirmation, honey. Because I'ma always think the biggest of myself, baby. Ain't no smile cookies over here. So we gonna count that as a win, girl. Let me see. I'm finna go in with this Kiss New York Glow and Bronzer powder. As soon as I find my brush. I have one by Super, but I don't know where it is. Because when I say I've literally had hers for so long, like that highlighter that she got, oh baby, oh girl. And then I've been using this Tier waterproof setting spray. I feel like it holds my makeup in place all day long, and I am an oily girl. You could have never told me any product was gonna work for my oily skin, but this right here, I feel like the makeup don't move. When I say I douse my face in it, let me take my mic off because I don't want it to get drenched. This stuff right here, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And I feel like it dries so quickly, puts you in place, puts you together. Tier. 10 out of 10, baby. I will be a homeowner. I did not scratch that off my list. And I didn't scratch that one off for a couple reasons, because I could have done that, but I feel like I need to get my money up. And I know you can say like, oh, well, you can do this and you can do that, you know what I'm saying? And get you like a little starter home. I didn't foresee that as my life. I don't want to do that. Like, if I get something that's a starter property, I want to flip that and make it into a property. Like, I don't want to live there or be forced to live there for 2 years. I want to be able to be where I'm at, and this is my investment property. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do nothing. And I said what I believe like everybody else says, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to look into it. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Girl, I ain't do nothing. Okay, let's see. I will drive a paid in full Mercedes. We are not in a fully paid Mercedes, but baby, we are in a brand new Volkswagen Taos, okay? All black edition. And I have yet to see one of my baby driving on the street. I've seen other Taos and I've seen other like little SUVs, but baby, ain't none of them out here pulling up like Big Mama. None of them. You hear me when I say one of one, okay? And I feel like it was made specifically for me. Like, it has everything that I want. Like, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. So, we're going to put that in a 9 pound because, girl, we ain't crossed that one off, honey. But it's on the way. I will get better and better with my content. Oh, put that in a done pile. Sealed, signed, delivered, baby. Ariana. Girl, these products... And they go on like butter. Like, and they're so pigmented. Okay. And last but not least, I will collab with a well-known brand. Put that in a done pile. Because we did it. And we did more than one brand. Put that in the done, signed, sealed, delivered pile. Because, baby, not only did we collaborate with Fenty, not only did we collaborate with Fashion Nova, not only did we collaborate with Clapback Y'all know the little wine that was going viral earlier this year. Not only did we collaborate with one, baby. We collaborated with multiple. Won't he do it, girl? So when I say post the content, I mean literally post the content. Post the content. Oh my gosh. Now let's go get dressed, girl, because the face, check. Let's go put some clothes on, 2 seconds. So now that we got some clothes on, I just threw on like this super, super chill outfit. I threw on this pullover that I had got from Temu. It got, you know, all the 90s babies on there. And then I just threw on some jeans. And I'm throwing my black Ugg slippers. So thank y'all, per usual, for always hanging out with me. You know what I'm saying? Especially through this journey down memory lane again. I don't know. This end of the year has just been like such a reflective time for me. I feel like I always reflect on my year, but this year I've been like really heavy on reflecting and just like seeing how much has changed, where I am, where I've been, what I actually went through. And some stuff I genuinely kind of had forgot even happened, if I'm being honest. Like, so that's also why I be taking this time to kind of just go through my year and see what have I accomplished, what changed, is my mindset better, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're always wanting to grow, and I always want to be better than who I used to be, because ain't no competition nowhere else, babe. I see me and me only, okay? So that's why the score is never even, because it's always going to be 3-1 twin, like 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Rapunzel, let your hair down. But now, do we want to keep the small hoop, or do we want to switch it out for the bigger hoop? What are we thinking? Bigger hoop? Small hoop? I'm feeling the bigger hoop. And then I'm just going to take my black crossover body. What? I'm just going to take my black crossbody purse. And just like that, she's a baddie. Yeah, she's a baddie. Really in love with this color, babe. Like, I just feel like this color is doing wonders for me. I should probably wet my hair and put something on it, but girl, I'm really leaving the house spur of the moment, kind of random type. So you're lucky that you're even getting the makeup. Okay? Take what you can get. Leave the rest, baby. Ain't no sense of stressing over something because we too blessed. I should have been a rapper, girl. I'm going to see you on the next vlog. Oh my God, I forgot to show y'all my scent of the day. I am pairing this simple outfit and this beautiful face with my personal own made perfume called Souffle. If you're ever in the Atlanta area, I went to this old factory NYC place, kind of downtown-ish. And baby, let me just say, they have some fragrances for you to pick from, and then you build off of that to make your own scent. So that's what we're going to use today. So baby, won't nobody be around here smelling like me. One of one. Okay? Now, I'm going to see y'all on the next vlog. For real this time, girl. For real, for real.